Hey Zach, with the news about Ty, what do you guys think as a receiver core, just in terms of stepping up and filling that void?
Um, I mean, unfortunately with the news like that, I mean, you don't want to see your top guy go down, but with everybody in that room, everybody got to add a little more to their plate to help um, pick up that hole. Wishing him the best. He'll be around still. He's still the leader of our group, still helping us out. But everybody, like I said, has to pick up pieces to help fill that role because you never want to see a top guy go down like that.
Team Holder.
Hey, Zach, I know that the coaches talk a lot about your ability to play all the different spots on the field. And, does that make you valuable? Do you feel like in a situation like this where somebody's down, a guy like Ty who does move around, not saying you can fill his shoes necessarily, but do you feel like you can play that role to some extent?
Um, I try not to, like, see if think about it whether or not I can do his job or somebody else can do his job. It's just everybody collectively in that group just has to pick up that piece, and just continue to grind it out. We got a guy down, somebody got to step up and make a play or make plays, and that's just how our group, you know, that's just how our group feeds. When we believe when we're on the field, we're the best position, best players on that field. So we just got to all pick up pieces to help, fill that missing role.
Olivia Ray.
Zach, I know you interact with the fans more than most do. So, how excited are you to open this season at home now that you guys can actually kind of turn your attention to your home opener and season opener?
I'm very excited. That's honestly one of my favorite parts of the game. Before the game is interacting with the fans, playing catch. It's fun, it's entertaining, and I just I enjoy seeing their reaction from just someone playing catch with them. So I'm very excited to be back home in Lucas Oil on the first week, so we can keep that rolling.
JJ.
Zach, we were just talking to Paris, and he mentioned your leadership being, something that he's really come to appreciate about you. Where does that come from? Your leadership skills.
I mean, I feel like just going through the process that I had to go through. When I see certain things or if I hear certain things, I'll try to help him out so that he may not make that mistake again. Or I feel like that's just me, just in general, because even in the off season, when I'm training and there's kids outside watching, they may come up and ask for a couple pointers, and I have no problem of giving out or point information out of what I know to help somebody else. So I think that's just something that's been instilled with me and something that I've learned from vets in the league as well who helped me come along the way as well.
George Bremer.
Zach, sort of following up on that, your whole career has been about taking advantage of opportunities and situations like this. Can you help the young guys now with Ty How in the opportunity that they have at this?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of the guys learn better through the reps, through the playing time. I mean, just getting those reps now. Now there's another guy that can get extra reps with Ty being out and just helping him, gain more confidence being out there. With when Ty was with Ty playing, a lot of guys don't see those type of reps with the ones, and now that unfortunately this injury, a lot of guys can't see those reps, and just coaching them up as they take these reps, throughout the game plan, throughout the week, and just get them more comfortable so that come game time they're ready.
Mike Chappell.
Zach, we've talked to you about this before, and you talk about being a leader. With cuts coming up, the way that you entered the league and had to just sort of make a name and get your foot in the door, do you feel the need to tell these young guys that even if you're not a first round pick, a seventh round pick, work your butt off and make it hard to catch you? How do you deal with your teammates like that?
Well, I mean, honestly, I what I would tell people is just play with confidence. Don't let adversity change your whole mindset on what you had plans on doing. honestly, I feel like being undrafted, not getting drafted was a blessing because it taught me how to work for what I got. Um, you see around the league sometimes, guys get drafted and I don't know if they feel like they made it or, the money you feel like they made it. Now I'm good, but I feel like this whole team, not just me, but this whole team has that mentality of we gonna work for what we got to get, and it takes whatever it takes. So that's just something that's just always going to stick with me, and that's just any advice for anybody that's coming up in this. We got final cuts coming up, and trying to make it in the league. Just continue to play with confidence and keep pushing.
You got a lot of examples yourself, Jack Doyle, Mo. I mean, there's a lot of guys playing major roles that weren't drafted.
Right. And that just shows that, whatever battles that they had to overcome may not be the same battles that I had to overcome, but, we all as a whole team had to overcome some type of battles in our personal life to get to where we are today. And that just helps us grow closer and closer together and continue to fight for the championship.
Thanks, Zach.
And last question, Lara.
Zach, it's nothing new for you to adapt to different quarterbacks in the tenure that you've had here with the Colts. But with having these 2 weeks, of course, Carson's making progress, going to be in team on Monday. You know that you have Jacob there as the backup. How do you use this time to prepare for either one of those scenarios so that no matter what happens over these next 2 weeks, whichever guy is up there under center week 1, you guys are ready?
Well, I look at it like this, with Carson's injury, it was great for Eason to be able to come up and get all those reps and, prepare himself for, a game situation and get ready and battle it out through camp. Camp was tough, so everybody battling it out. It was good. Now seeing Carson coming back and getting his foot back in the door, getting his groove back, it's just rolling with the punches, I guess. Whatever was to make happen. As a receiver group, as the rest of the team, we got to do whatever it takes to go get that W on the first game. So whoever's out there, we just got to play to the best of our ability so, we can get this W.